I'm just waiting for it to start. It's not started yet, at least on my phone. Uh... There we go, it's starting, it's starting. Anyway, so there's a bit of a change of plans. The reason why is due to the fact that it's due to the fact that I have to follow tutorials to do the mod, and I don't want to follow tutorials on camera. It won't make for a good show, which is unfortunate. Uh, but hey, at least I'm gonna be able to do this mod now. I'm doing it in the background now, so Warframe. Yeah, I'm doing it in the background now. Where's she? Let's go. Well, I think I did it. I think I changed it to Warframe. Let me check. Actually, let me reset this, and then go back. Is it Warframe now? More. There we go. It is. It's Warframe now. Live chat. There we go. So yeah, the mod is not gonna happen on camera anymore, but it is gonna happen. I'm making the Rubico next. Let me put this over here. Okay, I'm almost ready. There we go. I also decided to have color on my picture behind me. Just because. So, what are we doing today? Because it was last minute, I have no idea what the fuck we're doing today. But I made a video about this thing. This thing's good. I like this thing. It's Sigma and Octantis. Let's see. Sigma and Octantis was good. However, I want to do... Let's see. Is this better stats? It is better stats. It's way better stats. Let's see. What are we doing? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the melee weapon and replace it with a secondary. Okay. Fuck with her appearance. I was actually up all night. Not all night, but I was up early today. Changing... Actually doing the mod. And I made the compressor in Starbound, which is very nice. It's oddly cute. I even accidentally made it too big for a little bit, so... It was a little too big for a while. And it was like a big, giant... I don't know how to explain it. But, I made it too big. And it was actually kind of cool looking. Big, giant fucking compressor. But then I decided, you know what, no, I have to remake it. So I made it 12 pixels tall, 12 pixels wide, I believe. Or is it 11 pixels wide? I forget. Let's see. So we're doing this. Yeah. I'm removing this. So I was actually considering playing Wayfinder. Wayfinder is a game that is by another company that worked with DE for a little bit, but then they ran into issues. And those issues were very unfortunate. Let's see. I know somebody said, oh, you gotta know that streaming is not just playing games, and I'm like, I'm making the content I want to watch. That's my thing. And if I want to watch it, then I think I'm gonna enjoy making it. So that I actually do watch my own streams sometimes, and I actually do enjoy them. Some of them I don't though. Some of them are a little bit too negative. So I try to stay positive. Well, mostly because like sometimes I'm just not feeling it that day. And that is very unfortunate. I want to do these. Okay. Let's do public, but put that away. Defense. Should I do this? Yeah, I need endo. I need some endo, so I'm gonna be doing this. Also, speaking of endo, I'm not sure exactly why this reminded me, but there's one last prize winner from my competition, and he hasn't gotten his thing yet, but he has chosen his thing. So I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of them at some point. I want this. Where'd it go? There it is. Acarius Prime. I'm also gonna be pink. Yeah, okay. Wrong one. This one. This is gonna be interesting. I'm the highest ranking person here. That's concerning. That is concerning, chat. I don't know. I think the background might be too distracting, so I'm gonna put it back to black and white.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
Emo Dan. Dan the emo. Let's go. Did everybody load in?
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Let's go. We got Revenant, level 9. I don't know why, but whenever I think of pink, I think of Cotton from Rage Gaming videos. I just have been enjoying their series for a while. Pro versus Noob, Pro and Noob versus, that's what it was. Pinky, 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 pinky. I think legitimately the whole mod thing is literally due to the fact that it would be a very what it is like you might as well just watch the tutorial. I don't find watching a tutorial like really good as part of a show, so I'm gonna be doing the mod later. Also, this is probably like one of the worst days to stream because everybody's at school doing their homework or not off of work yet. But it is an option for me, so I'm keeping that option. Dude, you know, okay, you know how I keep saying that, like, Warframe is a numbers-based game, and in order to balance it, you gotta remove our abilities to well, it's a three-pronged thing. You gotta have a big number, gotta block us from doing our big numbers, and gotta somehow stop our ability to stop big numbers, if that makes any sense. So basically removing abilities and removing like damage and having a bigger number to have to go through. It would be very kind of shitty but kind of interesting if DE made an enemy that couldn't take crit.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Oh, it's the Hydroid. I thought it was gonna be the Revenant.
Do you choose to leave now?
The Revenant
or
is
continue
ranked.
fighting?
It's ranked what you call. Is that guy AFK? I think that guy's AFK. And here's the thing, I am a Urole. I cannot grab those things. Okay, you know what? I have to grab those things. Okay. I have a glitch that I have that worries me, so... let's see. Where's the fucking drones, man? Okay, I'm hoping that my defenses can handle this while also being at low health. Oh, we have enough. He is AFK. He's actually AFK. Oh, no, there we go, he's moving now. Or did he get knocked around? I don't know. Oh, no, he just got knocked around. That Hydroid right there. This one right there. The Hydroid who's AFK. He's away from keyboard. I don't know, away from keyboard seems weird to me, but it is what we use. For some reason I'm like, why not try AFC, away from controls, but it also doesn't sound right. So I think AFK definitely matches. Because it started in MMOs. You type AFK and you show a little symbol above your head. that says that you're away. Or console command or something. I'm not forget which one it was. But like you type AFK and nothing else, and you usually would have like something above your head telling people that you're not there. Oh, you died again. Here's the thing, man. I am currently a Urele. If I pick those up, I'm gonna permanently lose health. I wish I could tell him that. I might have to tell them. I wasn't expecting to have to pick up balls and things today. Okay, thank you. I need... Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick some stuff up. At least we're able to get them. Oh wait, do I? Yeah, hold on. I think I have to do it, yeah. I have 500 health now. I thought he was gonna do it.
Potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Little red thing?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
How do you know about Redout 2? Redout 2. I think I've heard of that. I never played it though. I think it's a game anyway. But I could have swore I heard of Redout, but I don't know exactly what kind of game it is. Oh, also, sorry for evidently what I asked, yeah. What kind of game is it? Racing? That makes sense. Racing. I haven't played a racing game in a long time. Oi.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
Oh, I got my health back.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling Redout is a racing game. He died. He died. You don't know what you're in the end though? Yeah, that's true. Oh, I know. I wasn't paying attention to his HP. I was just killing things. I probably should have paid attention. Let's see. Yeah, that defense wasn't gonna happen. I could just feel it.
What flesh is within that warframe?
What flavor is that Warframe's milk? What?
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Complete 4 different types of bounties in the Zeraman. Profit Taker. Profit Taker. Cold damage. Mods or resources.
Coming
Oh,
up
mark
next.
them. Who's milk? I don't know. Depends on the Warframe. It would just be aware, if it's a guy, it's probably not milk. Or at least not the kind of milk you would want to put in your cereal. It'd dry up too fast. Let's see. Oh, let me adjust some stuff. There we go. Curious Prime. Okay, let's try. Yeah, that was a bust. However, let's see what we can do. Let's do.
Too easy.
No. Void Flood. Ooh. Oh, Conjunction Survival. Yeah, let's do Conjunction Survival. Let's do just some random relics. Tatsu Prime. Random Radiant relics because I have to get ready for Barrel Prime. Or Borrow, I guess is how you pronounce it. Borrow Katir. Not Kuba Survival. Although Kuba Survival would be a good idea. I gotta do this instead. There we go. Actually, this is probably a bit weird. Since Ureti is a water-based frame, and it has been established that water-based frames produce a lot of fluids. If she were to get preggers, how much milk would she produce? Would she like full on like beluga that shit and just constant flow? That's interesting.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant
Blossom
if you want to
Kimi?
open that relic.
Ooh. Yeah, somebody left and then came back, and then somebody got replaced.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
Your thought process
Stay
caused my
by
mind
for
to
life
automatically
support.
blink out and set my body into autopilot. Shit. My thought process is very lewd. The thing is like, okay, sometimes depending on like, depending on my mood, depending on like the status of like my body, like if I'm tired or not, I can like lose my filter. But I'm in a good mood while also being tired, so I'm actually just gonna have like no filter. Like the key to content creation is actually to have a filter. Especially in YouTube. I know, especially on Twitch actually. Twitch is the one I'm scared of. Because with YouTube I'm being watched by a robot. And the robot doesn't mind as long as I don't go too far. Or I do it too often. Twitch is a scary one. It's a report-based system, so a single time I say anything that makes someone mad, and they report me for it, I could get into a lot of trouble. Because one thing that I learned from people who do checks on stuff like that, they have to do like hundreds of checks a day. So if they phrase it a certain way, they won't even check. And they actually will not even check. They would just look at the way it was phrased and say, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. Especially if it's late in the day. Like if you report somebody late in the day, where there's most likely been a lot of reports already, you could actually get you got a higher chance of getting somebody banned, which is a interesting fact. Probably not a fun fact, but an interesting one. That's a lot of dudes that just jumped down there. Yes, scamper down the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be picking up void traces. Hold on. Thanks for nuking tips. Yeah. It's more of a thing of like, if you ever get pissed off at somebody, or if somebody like, if you ever want to be one of those guys, that's actually like a very small. That's like a small tip. The one thing is though that the best way to do it, completely, is to make sure something actually happens. Because if you do it and nothing happened, you yourself could get in trouble. It's a scary thing about content creation, man. It's literally the cry wolf situation, where like you could say whatever actually. And that's the scary part. That's the really scary part about Twitch. YouTube, not as much. But YouTube, the robot's watching you. So it's actually listening to what you're saying, and it'll like ban you immediately. I mean, not immediately, but like eventually, if you just go too far. That is the power of innuendos. You don't get in trouble because the robot doesn't know what you're talking about. Especially since the robot just thinks milk is just like cow's milk. You can talk about milk all you want. Boing. Apparently Kick has this interesting thing where none of their bans are ever permanent as well. And a weird little thing of like, they have rules, but the rules are more like a general guideline. And they're a lot more lenient there too. I know I talk about Kick a lot, but I actually have no intentions on actually going through and going to Kick because, like, for one, I'm not in it for the money, and for two, I think I just like my community here better because it goes both ways. A chatter is gonna be exactly the same way, like they're gonna be super rude, and that's like my thing. I don't want to do that. Where is this guy?
extraction is
Was he a
ready.
chroma and he's struggling with the lich? Let's see, do we have a rare? We don't have a rare, but we do have these. Okay, let's see.
Void signatures, but outside the collected. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
The mag lost her chance to do a thing. That's unfortunate, Mag. Maggie Baggy. I don't know why, but I have a feeling voice speak is just gibberish. What's he want? And the one thing I'll never do again for my content is go nuclear. I'm never deleting my channel again. I've actually done that several times actually. For various reasons. Like the first reason was like I kept getting a hold of like nothing but negativity.
You opened the relic.
And
Finish
like
your mission and we'll take a look
things
inside.
that I didn't like, and I didn't know that you could just like block content. And so I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just restart. I'm not even streaming yet. And then I started streaming, and I ended up having like a huge, really rough time. And this one YouTuber, a motivational guy, the life coach essentially, made a video about me and not only threatened me, but also like really insulted me. And so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna delete my channel and see if I can reevaluate my life. And after that, I was like, I came up with this gig, the Florin stuff. And I started utilizing a few tips and tricks from some instructors to just better myself, while also strictly doing whatever the fuck I want to do. Because to be completely honest, like I mostly got tired of like people saying they're helping, but in actuality they're just trying to take advantage of people. Even if they have like genuine tips, they're usually just trying to take advantage of you as someone who is quote unquote what's it called? A beta. I really hate the alpha male bullshit. Cause that's where I for a while there I was falling into that. And I was like, damn. So now I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm out. I'm doing my own thing. I'm taking the Asmongold approach and being all like, unless it benefits me, I ain't doing it. That sounds weird because like I do care about my audience. But the reason why I care about my audience is actually due to the fact that you guys make me happy. And if you didn't do that, I wouldn't care. That's like a kind of cruel way to say it, actually, but like it's the most truthful I can be. But I don't feel like being disrespectful and lying to you. You guys make me happy, and that's why I try to make you happy. Because making you happy is what makes me happy. And if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be here. It's like a weird, rough way to say it, like that as well. Okay, get your relic this time. And she does. D7? Do I have a D7?
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
You know, one thing that's pretty interesting about about Warframe is that it's kind of like the only thing that's like it. So it kind of sort of has this thing of being literally the only option when it comes to like movement-based free-to-play looter shooter. That's why I'm really excited for the First Ascendant. Dude, the First Ascendant comes out on the 2nd of next month, July. I think this is June. Yeah, but July we got the First Ascendant. And from what I've seen, the First Ascendant is gonna be good. At least in gameplay wise. And I'm hoping that the First Ascendant has modes that allow me to continuously play with, interact with the combat system. The modes that continuously allow me to mess with the combat system is really nice. I like that. Like being able to continuously interact with the combat system of any game is actually really nice for me. My favorite reason why survival is my favorite. I just like the combat in Warframe and I want to do it more. Yeah, I have this weird thing where if a mission is if a mission is too short, I don't like it as much. I was playing a game called Megaton Musashi. It's a good game, but it's also like an obviously anime game. Like all of it is just literally just references and absolutely no like gamey stuff. But like that game kind of suffered from a situation where yes, the combat was good, but the missions were super short. Even like some of the major story missions, they were like way too short. I know there's a lot of people who play anime games and they prefer it to be short. I think the one thing is in Megaton Musashi, there isn't that much customization. Like there is using parts and stuff, but just literally is it a different color? And is it like it's like a looter shooter kind of style of looting, but like the parts are there's very few types. So I don't know. I enjoyed it, but also didn't at the same time. Keep in mind you're a Warframe player. Your short isn't the same short as many other people, unless a bunch of people say this opinion. Yeah, that's true. No, you don't know what game I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, that game, that game is like rare, not very popular. It's like an anime game with robots. So yeah, that's a very good way to say it. Megaton Musashi is like Dynasty Warriors, but big, giant, customizable robots. And the story is like a 2.5D side scroller. So you literally just run around like that. It's kind of like a Warframe type missions as well. But what I've seen is that it's literally just the same fucking mission over and over again. I actually was trying to figure that out.
We have only scratched the surface. This place holds
These
many
bugs?
mysteries.
Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, actually, I could probably elaborate on like what I mean by short. So like
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk.
the mission
Destroy them.
the missions in games that I tend to play that are short, they last maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. And I think the missions that I usually tend to enjoy are around 30 to 40 minutes. Like a Monster Hunter hunt is actually a good example. Fucking love Monster Hunter, and the mission, the fights usually last like up to 30 minutes. I do appreciate that. It gives me more interaction with the actual combat system. Megaton Musashi, which is the game I'm talking about, I was talking about, is like, bruh? What bruh? What bruh? Where are you going? Are they leaving? Oh. Oh, it was Nick. Let's see.
has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
Damn,
out what's
some of
inside.
these fucking extremists are really tanky. Who are you shooting at me? What does he want? Where are we going? Who's number 3? Is that my waypoint? It's not my waypoint. There we go. There we go. I think it would be a really good game for me to play. Would probably be like that. There's another Warframe-like game that's coming out called Duet Night Abyss. Duet Night Abyss is basically just another gacha game, but it's got Warframe controls.
The Grenier and
I kind of want to try that.
But only found Oblivion. They
have a character who's literally like. They actually had the character that's literally Hydroid and a character that's literally Urole. They have both of them. Oh man, I want a rare part really badly. I am not getting any rare parts today.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
I definitely wasn't the one that did that. I know I have a heavy tongue, but I swear my tongue has been getting heavier. What's it called? It's called lisp. But like, I swear my lisp is getting worse over the years. My stuttering is getting worse too, actually. Because like me trying to think of certain words to say, it's like my brain is overloaded with useless information.
Your relic is open.
But like, I'm not thinking of anything more than usual. And the one thing is like, when I first started streaming, I actually was like telling like really off the wall stories. And now it's like, I already told all the stories, so now I just have to talk about the games or the streaming. It's interesting. I think the one thing is like pacing myself would have been a little bit much better. Like going balls to the wall on every single stream was probably not healthy for me. Is there a way to check Steam browsing history? I remember a game called Cutscene Movement. I forgot its name. I don't know. I don't know if there's browsing history. I wish there was though. You probably have to like search all over the website to see if we can find it. I wish there was a word. I hope there's a search history, because that seems like something that I would want as well. Where the fuck I stay? My fat dumpy. I don't know where I heard this from, but apparently, okay. Apparently, you know how people are like, oh, there's an overweight epidemic in America? Apparently, like, epidemic is like, it's a state thing. Oh, it's per state. But like, when it comes to like Europe, not Europe, specifically like, was it England? Somewhere in the Europe, like one of the, like, I think England or Britain, one of the two, they have a fucking countrywide epidemic of fat people. I'm not entirely sure which one, like, I don't know if there is a difference between the two. Like, I don't talk about them that much. But like, there's like a decent amount of fat people there. It's kind of scary because like I've been slightly overweight and I couldn't breathe. So to think that there's like people who are like massive and there's a lot of them, it's kind of like, it's like I shudder to think how they feel every day.
Long ago, one of your kind put an end to that final death.
I know, like, one thing that I know is like sometimes people like might not like need a mobility scooter, but from, oh wow, that's so good. Anyway, but the one thing is like being big enough, you're constantly in pain if you're walking. So it makes it feel as if you absolutely need it. So it kind of does this thing where it kind of cascades on itself. Like, you're just gonna think that you need it to a point where you're gonna need it eventually.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry.
I
Destroy
don't know.
them. They are drawing from your life support.
I've actually been bothered by weight gain currently because of the fact that I found out that I'm diabetic. But I know diabetes is not tied to weight necessarily, but it's something that kind of sort of is like a factor. Not always though. I've seen some large people who are not diabetic. Diabetes is genetic. No, it depends. It depends on the diabetes. Although your susceptibility to diabetes is genetic as well. Like I drink a lot of soda, but I don't eat a lot of candy. But every single one of my family members on my mom's side is diabetic. So I'm assuming it's a mixture between the two. Me drinking too much soda as well as the fact that like I'm susceptible to it, you know? But I know like on my mom's side, everybody's fucking diabetic. And they all got it around my age. So I'm assuming it's probably just genetic.
The relic has been cracked open.
But I've been
Finish your
fighting
mission
it
and
for a
find out
while.
what's inside.
Worst part is, my grandma, who recently told me that she is diabetic and she's been for a while, actually, she told me straight up, like, she barely eats, but she still got diabetic. And I'm like, damn. And that's a scary thing, man. That's a really scary thing. I honestly have so much fucking genetic problems. Like, I'm a mishmash of some fucked up shit. Like, I'm allergic to my sweat. And that's actually like a thing that is very rare. But essentially, my sweat will burn through my skin like acid. Because of the reaction that has chemically with the air. So I don't know, man. My entire genetics is fucked up. And it's instinct to try and find somebody to blame, but I don't know who to blame, you know? It's like that. It's instinct to try and find a person to blame, but there's nobody there. I think one of the things is like, you know how I hate religion, right? That's kind of like tied somewhat to it. Like, my instinct to blame somebody goes straight up to like the only thing that my brain can think is possibly responsible. But like, it's just a very irrational thing. There we go. There we go. Ooh, why?
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of her.
Oh.
I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
Does she mispronounce
The queens
Varuna?
have sought out warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
What's this? I'll take this. Phantasma Ribbon.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
She tried to reload a lot. And she was trying. I just won't let her reload. Where do you go? Is he here? Oh, he's here. I think he blasted himself. Or my eye. There we go. Death by Itchy Face.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Actually, my mom got me a soda today, and yesterday. Although I got a water for stream today. And decided to just slow down on drinking, on having soda. It's probably a good decision. I saw that bitch fall from the sky. Oh my god. Life support has been replenished. One of the smaller YouTube streamers that I hang out with is having a interesting day. I don't know. Actually, I remember like chilling on my couch one day, and I won a few times on my couch, and I looked at my phone. And I just watched Discord explode and a bunch of motherfuckers having a really rough time. It's like, wow, everybody's life sucks. Kinda happy that mine doesn't suck as much as these guys's. I know it's kinda weird, like kinda awful to say, but like, it's kinda eye-opening to see that like my problems are not as bad as these guys. Cause these guys have fucking problems. Jesus. I got sick earlier, and usually I'm all whiny when I'm sick. But I literally thought about how being sick is not as bad as the shit that these people are going through, and I just kind of felt like, you know what? I'm not gonna complain about it. Being sick is like, you can complain about it, but not like whine about it, you know? I just let people know I was sick and just said, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep that shit off. Keith is actually one of those people as well. Ooh, nice. But he ended up running into some issues, and he's not gonna be on Discord for a bit. Yardos has some major issues, like hella major issues. There's also Who's else? I think there's a bunch of people. Some people I don't talk to as much, but I still in the Discord.
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted.
Over here, like
They are
tripping
draining your life support and fast.
about some
Eliminate
major shit. Come on, there we go. I should make a designated build for these guys. Either that or these guys, my partners are using Materai. Yeah, I think they're using Materai. Because I have Eidolon set up that is meant to not use Materai. But instead use like Zeneric, or not Zeneric, but like Uneru for armor. That reminds me, which one do I have right now? Do I have a Nario? Warda was so low, I thought it'd be too going at the start. Oh, this is Conjunction Survival, but it's the other one. There's two Conjunction Survivals. One of them is the 200 level one, and the other one is 100 level one. We're at the lower end one. And even if we are on the lower end one, the people I'm with are just struggling. Like, my goodness. Wait, is this the room?
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
This feels like the room, but like specifically on this area right here. There was no way. Sparkly ball. I should probably stop shooting. There we go. A bunch of people is looking right on our asses. I kind of wish it was higher level, actually. I know I'm one of those people who like, I really like a big giant number go boom, but like, I kind of would like a bigger number to go boom. I don't know. I think the big number go boom sort of player is similar to the any means necessary player. The any means necessary player are basically the ones who are prone to cheating. But I legitimately am like not a huge fan of cheating. Like, I remember doing it before, but like, it doesn't feel as good as naturally getting something done, you know? But there is a fine line, which is interesting. It's a very fine line. Oh. Because, like, I know that, like, in some cases, the big number go boom people are the same exact thing as, like, the any means necessary people. Because, like, they kind of, they overlap, essentially. It's just that one is prone to cheating and the other one is not.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Got him. Give me a bitch. There's one left, I'm not sure.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Yes, speed, speed. Do I have? Oh yeah, I do. Nice. More seconds. Five shots. Servitude! Servitude! There we go. There we go. Explosives! What do you want? Did we get what we're looking for? Oh, did she even die? No, she didn't. She was at 1 fucking health. What the fuck? I actually thought we got her for a little bit. Sentient. There we go. All right.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
There we go, I got him. Is there one more? There is one more. There we go, I got him.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to
Man.
find out what's inside.
These guys are a lot more difficult for me to take out than I want them to be. Probably gonna have to modify some stuff. Because I don't think they take status. So my bonuses don't take place. I think my crit one does though. Yeah. I do cold damage. What is the other one? I do night wave basically. Dreamers! There we go. Pink bullets. They kind of look yellow inside that bubble though. They kind of look yellow in general, actually. Is it even my projectile that's looking like that? Let me check. Again. Oh no, it's not mine. That's somebody else's projectile that's yellow. Interesting. Wow. More down the radar. Got the queen. I keep thinking that's something new. Hop hop. I think after this mission I'm gonna have to take a small break. My back is starting to get a little bit sore. Alright, we're continuing.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
Oh no, not the consequences of your actions. Oh. Da 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 da. Oh shit, that's fast.
That's it. You opened the
I did
vault.
that in 1 minute.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
This is probably why this person brought Mag. Yeah, it's definitely not my projectile. My projectile is fucking pink. Sparkly. go. There we go. Whew. I was actually thinking about doing some artwork, but I gotta like do one thing at a time. I definitely gotta do a couple things at a time. I don't think I want to constantly just like be doing a mod and artwork at the same time. My artwork is usually doodles anyway. I started getting into using my my animation as like a baseline for my stuff. So I've been starting to do that pseudo pixel art. My head empty. Actually, no. That's actually not the problem. See, my head is the opposite of fucking empty. My head is just filled with some shit. With some bullshit. Forget head empty. I just keep thinking about stupid shit. That's my issue. Imagine like seeing somebody. You walk up to them and they look like super angry and like furiously angry, but it turns out when you like talk to them that they were just thinking about something. Not entirely sure what they're thinking about, but you just know whatever it was had action. There's like an action movie going on in my head constantly. Had a resting bitch face from it and everything. Oh, what the fuck? It's a random Macarius
These
prime receiver.
manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Anything. I'll run to everybody else to me.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Battle of attrition. No cap.
This is yours by right. Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Yeah, I was telling them how I'm technically playing as Marilena, so you're gonna see like weird buff things
Oculists,
happening.
if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. reactant to open your relic.
It's also debatable if I'm even affected by chroma. That's why I'll randomly do a lot of damage. And I'm getting touched by the chroma. I hope I'm affected by chroma. That would be very shitty if I wasn't. Oh.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. shaft has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, I don't think I'm affected by the chroma. Let me check something. I think I am affected by chroma actually. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm actually talking with chat with these guys. I'm thinking about what I was saying. But, yeah. What am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know, I don't have any stories to tell. Oh, I think I mentioned this, but I could probably rehash it just because it's interesting. I redid my mod. I decided to add the recipes to the anvil. And I'm also going to make different versions for I make different versions for higher level. So like tier 8, not tier 8, but tier 6 crafting and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies. relic is opened.
I'm at 414 skill essence. Doing some exploding. Exploding! Ah! It's literally the explosion equivalent of this is fine. Ready can go 2 hours plus. We've been here for a bit too. Oh my goodness. Explosions. The one thing about Warframe is because of the way that it works, there's not really that much to talk about. Oh, I am affected by him. Okay. I keep checking just because I'm not sure, but when I do make sure, I find out that yes, I am in fact affected by Chroma. I don't even have a Banshee relic, I mean, blueprint apparently. Gunson.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
There we go. I was actually, I keep thinking about this because it's really important to me. So I get to mention it every once in a while as well, just to make sure I get my thoughts straight. I found out that autism and ADHD can be together. So I wanted to talk to my doctor about getting checked for ADHD.
That's it. You open the door. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And if I manage to figure out whether or not I am, I could probably see if I could like deal with that side of me. Because my inability to focus on one thing at a time while also being able to like hyperfixate, like super hyperfixate, is concerning. But if I am ADHD, then I could literally go and get the super pill, also known as what's actually called as Adderall. Apparently it shuts down your brain in a way that makes it to where you can actually think clearly and you actually get stuff done. Which I think is a good thing. If I could do that, I probably should be able to accomplish a little bit more with my daily routine. Plus, my insurance covers it, so... Thousand health. I would say, sometimes it's really weird to see a video game character that you play as having such low health compared to a regular goon. Oh, a good example of this is like, you know how Batman in the Arkham games dies in like 5 hits, but he will literally lay into a guy for like a straight minute. I guess you could say like he doesn't put the intent to kill behind his blows, but like he is swinging last time I checked. Then again, like certain attacks that he does different amounts of damage. And he does have the one-shot attacks that I've seen in gameplay. Like, apparently his gloves are designed to hit with impact, but not actually harm, which is interesting. It's like a... I think they call it plasteel, where it's kind of like a plastid that's like a composite, like steel. And it's a plasteel Kevlar mesh, or something like that. That he's able to just lay into a dude and not hurt him. Then again, we all know that motherfucker is breaking bones. Like, life-changing injuries. It's kind of sort of how he rolls.
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast, eliminating
There we go. Oh. There we go. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Oh shit. Oh, what is this? That's an Aceltra.
the relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Dude, your running is so fucking tanky. Fucking bang bang. Like, if I came here with Kurobo, which is another one of my favorite frames, I would not do as good as I am right now. Not Kurobo, Corvex. Kurobo was my favorite for a while, but then I got tired of him. That happens sometimes. You get tired of a Warframe eventually. I think what it was is he has melee weapons as his thing. I don't know. There's something up with that. I don't entirely know why it bothered me. I think it's because melee weapons, like they're so similar to each other. They just play different animations. I mean, guns are sort of similar, where they just fire a different projectile, or they literally are just like fully automatic or not fully automatic. But like, I think I enjoy guns better than melee because there's so much more variety, and you don't have to get so close. In my experience, getting really close with a Warframe that is a base tank is a lot more dangerous than you would want it to be. Although Kurobo is a good frame. I think my two favorite like things aesthetically are knights and Victorian fashion. And Hollowing as well. Hollowing is actually a third one. So I ended up getting all three of my favorite things in Warframe. And they're all three my favorite version of all of them. The cutesy wholesome waifu girl being... Ooh! Nice. The cutesy wholesome waifu girl being part of, part of the group is actually a really cool thing for me.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
I'm still not entirely sure why I just randomly do a big amount of damage. Although, there's also this thing of like, I could be mistaken and it might not be me.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh yeah, I'm not the one killing. Okay. There we go. We are going for a little while too, oh my goodness. Sometimes it's me killing. I see those prompts pop up. Dorn. Is that a dude? Oh, I'm sorry, that was the dude. My bad. Let's see. Where's that? Up there. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, Mag is really good here. This is Mag's playground. Got it. And somebody... Oh yeah, the contest winner... I remember the contest winner for some reason. That's because I'm doing relics. I have to contact them sometime.
These manifestations must not
Remind
be
me,
allowed to
chat,
hold on Lua.
to
Let's
contact the
support
contest winner.
Destroy them.
I may not know what you're talking about at first, but I'll figure it out. I'm just concerned that I might end up doing that actually. I might not realize what you're talking about at first. What a twist! Let's go. Oh yeah, I did color Maradona. Okay, that's good.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
Oh my god! The Yannis. It may look like I'm going for oxygen, but I just have the zoomies. I gotta keep moving. I got the zoomies, yo. Gotta keep my ass moving. That's one thing I suffer from when it comes to gaming, is I just cannot sit the fuck still. I remember playing, what you call, Lethal Company. And when I was playing Lethal Company, I had that thing happen to me where I had to grab a hold of my hands and clasp them together to stop myself from moving. Because there's a monster next to me. The zoomies, man. It's just the zoomies. In fact, the zoomies affects me IRL too. I just gotta move, man. Cause I like to move it, move it. I probably did like the least amount of damage, but it's good to see people that are capable other than me. I do appreciate that. "94 minutes? Wow, yeah. I found a good group. Damn, Trinity. Let's do this.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century.
Watch this entire stream being nothing but this level. Oh god. Yeah, that actually becomes hilarious. Oh my, you're ready? It's just standing there normally. What the fuck? Now I'm desperate to stay off of the board if I go operator mode. Oh my goodness.
Your relic is open.
There we go. Back real quick. Okay. Mr. Blossom's gotta go. There you go. I miss you so. Sometimes been forever since you've been gone. I got itchy, sorry. I'm actually really glad I went with this weapon. I'm not sure if any other weapon would have been great. I think the Tomos would have actually been perfect though. That's another thing. We're going for 2 hours apparently. Ah! Actually, it's already been like a while because we also have to take into consideration that timer is a thing. And the timer happens every single 5 minutes. Let me see something. Yeah, it's been like an hour and 50-60 minutes. I may not be very good at defense missions, but survival missions, yes. Is it almost time to go, guys? Oh no. We're all over here like, I'll leave if you guys are leaving. So everybody's trying to everybody's going as far as we can until somebody says we gotta leave. So we're just continuing to go. Didn't we just have one of these? Did I fast forward in time somehow? Did my brain do that? Or am I just stupid? I think I'm just stupid. I think I'm just imagining things.
But outside the corrupted, they are draining your life support and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
You're already such an effort-based frame, but I put so much effort into her, she feels lazy to me. But this is actually really fun. Because I know damn well I'm actually technically in a lot of danger. But I'm still just charging through these people. Hi. Oh. I remember there was like this weird glitch with this place before, where the oxygen drain was like quicker each and every round you went. Although I think they fixed that. But essentially what it was is that apparently they didn't register that like all of them were dead, but still registered that they were dead at the same time. Or maybe what it was when it reset the amount of energy, amount of drain, it's programmed in a way where it like kept a slight percentage. I don't know. But I know they also lowered the amount of drain that actually happens as well. I am beyond repair. Oh, actually, a fun thing that I was actually thinking about is I was actually like analyzing why I think about sex so much, and literally, my family used to watch adult movies with me in there. Not adult. Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that. They used to watch like scary movies and like the old-fashioned '90s movies that were meant for like older audience with me in the room. Well, here's the thing about that. A lot of the old '90s movies had sex in it, and there was a few of them that literally had like naked lady, and like they would like move on each other in certain scenes as if they were having sex, and then it would cut to black, right? Well, because of that, I was like thinking about sex at like 8. The thing is, like, it didn't necessarily start until until 8, actually. Another way, actually, I take that back. It started at 6, but it wasn't like aggressively like perverted until 8. It was just like regular like stuff when I was 6, but when I turned 8, it was like super hardcore shit. I guess like what that you can take from that is if you don't want your kid to be a fucking pervert, don't show them 90s movies. Don't show them the 90s movies, man. That shit has sex all over it. Shit, my favorite movie back in the day was Austin Powers. Austin Powers like was like a huge no, like that's a huge no-no. Don't show them Austin Powers, even though it's probably gonna be such an old movie. But like, the whole thing about the kids thing is more of a thing like the parents are in control of that. So if you don't want your kid being a pervert, don't watch those kinds of movies in front of them, because they're watching too. Remember that. They'll end up like me. Oh, that sounds terrible. It is terrible, but it sounds terrible saying it like that. They will literally end up like me. The 90s was wild. 90s was like super wild. Shit was crazy. 90s was like... Okay, here's the thing. There's this meme out there that was
These
like a little kid saying,
foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Why is Chuck E. Cheese so scary back in the 90s, back in your days, Daddy? Everything in our day was scary. And then you look at like, and it shows a bunch of kid stuff, and here's the thing. Now that I look at it from the viewpoint of somebody who's been around, who is around like at this day and age, a lot of shit in the 90s was fucking terrifying. But us as kids who are exposed to it every day, we didn't really care about it much. You know, Chuck E. Cheese? Chuck E. Cheese is fucking scary. Chuck E. Cheese is scary, man. He's a big ass, like, smiling rat. He's scary. And then, what's another example? Teletubbies? Teletubbies are terrifying. You look at, like, one of the best horror games in nowadays. It's fucking Teletubbies. And the worst part is that that person was like a huge fan of Teletubbies. But you look at what the Teletubbies like look like and how they act and stuff like that. The Teletubbies are fucking scary. Fuck, Thomas the Tank Engine is creepy as shit. What's his face? I forget his name. It's a Mr. something. The guy who tells the story. Like, the way he speaks is very interesting. although he was like a really wholesome guy, he was like the best. Like, apparently for our kids stuff, he was one of the best for your kids. The guy who did the Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. I forget his name, but he was like a really important thing in my childhood. If I ever learned anything wholesome and loving, it was from him. I just never got the whole thing from Thomas, like what he meant by being a useful engine. Apparently what he was trying to teach you is be a person who provides something. And if you really think about it, that is a very valid way to look at life. Be somebody who does something, who provides value, or something like that. Part of why I do streaming, I want to have value, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a job. Because like I know one thing about Thomas the Tank Engine is that he did things that was useful, but it's usually like taking care of his friends, you know? It's not Mr. Watterson, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm actually blanking out on what his name was, but I'll figure it out later. I'll probably Google it later. Might have to remind me. I might need water in a bit, and to take off my jacket. I'm wearing a jacket and I have water right here. I'm gonna put that in my mouth soon. There we go. You guys can definitely see how valuable armor strip is though, right? You see me shoot them like 4 times and do absolutely no damage with 13 corrosive procs, and then the final 15th, the final 14th happens, and then I do a massive amount of damage. That's why I think the armor rework is gonna be great, because them having 90% damage reduction when you have 13 fucking procs on them is some bullshit. Like, partial armor strip needs help. It needs it because it's not gonna go anywhere without it. I'm considering getting a Hydroid chassis. Nah. No relic, it's time.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
I could get a whole ass Varuna. Let's go! Yeah. Oh shit, Malice. He's shooting himself. Woo! Let's go. Oh!
Your will was greater. This is good.
That was so much fun. Two hours of just rocking people's shit. That felt so good. It's been a long time since I've had a game like that. Oh, what? You know what? I'm curious. What was the stats? I'm pretty sure the Chroma did a lot of damage, though. I think I might be bottom. Oh, I'm not bottom? Well, which one was Celtic Fiend? Oh, that was the mag. Whoa! I actually did damage? Okay, these weapons I'm using are not that bad. And total kills. Oh, but she's got that many kills. Oh, because she was bubbling people. Okay, okay, okay. She was bubbling people. I got more kills, which is really important. Not damage. Damage taken, though. That's like a erratic thing. How much healing did I did? I don't know. That was fun. That was so fun. But we did accidentally make it to where we have 30 minutes left. Oh god. I wanna check Discord. What's Discord doing? I don't know why, but I just want to see what Discord's doing. Are you like competing stats? No, I'm just comparing I'm comparing stats. Not necessarily competing, but I like to compare the stats just to see how good I do. Because I don't know, it's like a weird thing where like I'd like to see how good my builds are and how much I've grown over the years. Yeah. Yeah, the stats. I like looking at them. That's why I said like I said that earlier. Nobody likes being the Asian guy in a gangbang. Nobody likes having to put in way more effort to get like the bare minimum done. So like that's why like balance is really important. But yeah, it's like interesting. Where am I going with this? I think I already ended it. I think it's like it's a full thought. Oh, I remember. Nobody likes being the Asian guy in a bang bang, but nobody wants to put that much effort into things. But like, yeah, you love carrying. Yeah, carrying is fine. Um, Carrying, yeah. No, so like, with that one, you like being the one that like does the most damage. So essentially, like, what it is if you're playing in multiplayer, there's always a sense of competition. But if it's PvE, it's usually wholesome competition. Like, it's competition between people, between bros. But if it's PvP, it's usually like heavy aggression. But the way I see it is like, I won on kills, and I was in second place in damage. That's still winning, but it's not as winning as I would like. Well, no, wait. I'm actually second. I'm actually second in kills because the mag was the one winning. Oh damn, mag beat me in kills. Yeah, but like, there's always a sense of competition in multiplayer, and like when you embrace that, you know that like it's really fun, you know. Let's see. Like, comparing stats can be pretty enjoyable. Let me see. I'm gonna drink something. Ugh. Water tastes fucking disgusting. I'm getting used to it though. I'm starting to get a favorite water. I was gonna get stats of wide scores, like someone did that much damage accuracy, I'm gonna beat that guy. Yeah. Oh, you know it's a good way to beat that guy with accuracy specifically. Fucking compressor. The compressor has a multi-shot of 4, and it does an explosion. So the cool thing about that is if you hit every shot, you can get like 1,000 something. What you call accuracy. Yeah, compressed accuracy is gold. Compressed accuracy is hilarious. What do I want to play with? I want to play with more stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to take off my jacket. I'll do that right now. Mommy's stripping. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I for some like. I haven't mastered the ability to take off my shirt and not fuck up my hair. How do ladies do it? How do ladies take off their shirts without fucking up their hair? I am new to having long hair and I have nobody to teach me how to deal with it. Well, Mom tries to, but I haven't been asking enough questions. Maybe that's what the issue is. I need to ask her more questions. Because she's had long hair for a while. Though I've gotten good results with Glade Prime and Epitaph Plasma. Oh, then Mesa, because regulators love boost accuracy since my average setup, yeah. Hence your average separate, yeah. Yeah, Mesa's good if you know what you're doing with her. I know, like, the problem is, like, a lot of people don't. But they follow guides by people who do. She takes a lot more skill than you would think, because you do have to, like, adjust your... Oh, my ship broke. Oh, there we go. You do have to, like, figure some stuff out, you know? Like, how to move around. Like jumping, bullet jumping and then activating it can get you out of trouble. Keeping up with your timers, with your armor. Shatter shield. Let's see. So today's change of plans. More you have to remember to press buttons in the right order. Jump 2, 3, 1, jump 4. Yeah. That's what it is like, pressing the buttons in a certain order. Some people have to, like, learn that. And some people have a hard time learning that. It's when people try to do what YouTubers do without having the prior skill. Because what comes hand in hand with a lot of YouTuber builds is the skill to be able to do it. And people gotta remember, these people have been we have been playing for years. So we have the ability to make a lot of things work that shouldn't work. Because when you look at the numbers, it shouldn't work. But when you look at how you combine it with gameplay style, it does work. And that's what YouTubers probably should remember. Is that when it comes down to it, it's tied to their playstyle. And most people who are looking up a guide have not even touched that frame before. Or they touched it very little compared to us, you know? Like my You're Ready guides, it's a really good build, but you kind of sort of have to know what you're doing. I have 3 years under my belt with her, so she can be a bit hard to get going. Let me switch to a different weapon. What am I gonna use? I kind of want to do a Lich, to be completely honest. I don't know why, but I kind of just want to do one, you know? What do I not have? Let me check something. What do I not have from Kuva Liches? I know I'm missing something. Maybe the Grattler? I think the Grattler is what I'm missing. The Ogress? Oh yeah, I don't have an Ogress. Also just general playstyle. Oh, I'm sorry. Also just general playstyle. I do, I do really well with ability nukers, mid with weapon buffers, and absolute garbage with tanks. Might also be because my mods are OP for my shit and for the gun. Yeah, yeah. With ability, yeah, that's what it is like, playstyle for a lot of people is like, it's different for everybody. That's why like some people will go their whole entire Warframe career, or like not career, but like Warframe playtime, without ever finding a main, because playstyle is completely set on like the individual, and sometimes when you're looking up a guide, you can't really say that your playstyle is even gonna match that specific build, you know? I show a lot of like builds that are very general. But like the thing is that some people's playstyle just doesn't match those builds, you know? I am really bad with ability nukers. I can't constantly cast an ability for the fucking life of me. Or set up it as well. I just prefer the gun users. But yeah, also it's the Kuva Ogress that I need. I need a Kuva Ogress, so I'm gonna go get a Kuva Ogress. I need the Brack. I'm gonna get the Lich, and then I'm going to complete the Lich tomorrow. That is my plan. Mind I tune in with you for the Lich Hunt? Yeah, that sounds good. What I'm gonna go for, I think, is a Heat one. Yeah, I want a Heat Lich. Yeah, it's for tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to do it right now. It usually takes me a long time to do a Lich. Yeah. So I need a Heat one, so I want Ember. Where's my Ember? Do I not have an Ember? I don't have an Ember. I thought I had an Ember. Who's Heat? I gotta Google this. Warframe progenitor. Chroma, Ember, Inaros, Coolervol, Neja, Protea, Vubon. Vubon? Vubon's heat? Vubon's heat? I didn't know that. I did not know Protea and Vubon was heat. I thought he was magnetic. Let's go with Wisp, because it said Wisp. You already Googled it, damn it? Yeah. You know what? I need to put together a legitimate fashion for this bitch. She needs a legitimate fashion. Hold on. I need to do that. So let's zero this out. The shroud. I remember that there was a collective uproar about the shroud covering her ass. Also, check this out. See? You can actually see it really well. See this dip right here? You see this dip? And you see, like, when you take in consideration that the dip is like there, and you look at like as if it had no dip, she has a flat ass. She's flat. She's like hella flat. Astounding gameplay analyzing ass. Yeah, I've been screaming to the wind about this shit. By the way, Wisp is flat. She doesn't have a big ass. It's just in your face. Look at this fucking dip though. That dip is like very important to like the fact that like that Wisp is like does not have a fat ass. Yes, it is some riveting gameplay though. What fashion should I go with? I kind of want to throw something together to see what happens. I kind of want to go with like a somewhat angelic look. Oh wait, if I'm gonna go with a somewhat angelic look, I want to go with white for here. Green, blue looks more slicey. Oh, that sounds good. Let's see. Which one do you think is better? The blue skin or the blue cloth? I would show the blue skin again, and blue cloth again. White robes work? Yeah. See, I think the white robes would do good. So white robes, blue. That's, what's this one? This one is that. So let's go with... Let's go with a lighter blue. Oh no, let's go with a black. Yeah. So I'm trying to make her slightly like angelic looking. Like an alien style of angelic. Should I go with orange? Orange would match, but I think I want it more of a cream. There we go. Oh, I thought this went all the way up to there. It's weird. It's like her wraps are unfinished, kinda. Uh, but yeah, I like this. And then let's go with. Let's just check this out. Let's actually look what this looks like. Okay, let me use classic saturated. Oh. And then let's go here and let's do this as well, but let's go darker. And let's go classic and darker. Oops. Discovered the 1 hour version of the song I thought I was listening to was a completely different song, but it was just similar. I didn't question it, yeah. There we go. And then let's make this blue. I kind of want that like a more... Let's do it less saturated. Yeah, there we go. Actually, the more the more I look at it, the more I actually don't think I like that. I think I like the blue skin better. And then the peach is not working. Yeah, it doesn't work. I want to make her a gamma blue. Yeah, the peach works with some frames, but this one doesn't work as much. I think this is probably good. I remember you saying that this is actually a good one, but yeah, I like this. I could just like be struggling with putting her fashion together all together, but this is good right here. Okay, energy. Let's go with energy. Let's go emissive first, just to see like a bit of a thing. Can't wait to make it red and black. Yeah, Steven. Yeah. I call that stalker. Stalker is fun. Sometimes. White, blue, yeah. I think the one thing about white is I don't want to like hurt people's eyes. But cream and blue sounds like it would work. Although I think I want to swap them. Okay, we're looking right there in her where her energy is. If I could see it. If I highlight it, yeah, there we go. So this is what her energy is gonna look like. Oh no. I do want to swap them. Yeah, that's not working. There we go. Orange in the inside, blue in the middle. Let's see this. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. I think I like this blue for this, but like for the energy color, I like this blue. And then this tan, I think we're just gonna make it black. There we go. Do I have wings? I like how I'm supposed to go for a lich, but I'm over here fashioning a bitch. Yeah, what would this look like? And now for the attachments, yeah. I think legitimately I'm just gonna put one of them. Backpack? No backpack. No? Oh, I can't change the color of that. Here we go. No, okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Weird tail thing? Let me see. Let me see what the tail... where is... Let me see. It was it... Was it this one? Mm. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that sounds good. That looks good. I have an idea though. Let's try... Let's see. Yeah, it does look like it should be, it should have a little bit more gold. Let's go with, let's swap this. So we're gonna go with this gold, and we'll go over here and do this with blue. Yeah, there we go. Swap these two colors, and it looks very good. Black with gold, yeah, see. Oh, the black, there's the black. The black is in the middle. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me also do this and let's put, oh, that's wrong one. This one. This one blue. Now this one black. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like this. Oh, it even like wiggles with her too. That's cool. Does it wiggle? Yeah, the tail like wiggle. She's like a little alien. Anyway, let's continue. I need to get a weapon. Hold on. Actually, I need to check her mods. Does she have? She does not have it. Okay, let's see. I need to do something. Let's go prime sure-footed over rolling guard. I need the prime sure-footed because I'm going to be using a explosive weapon. I would Forma on here though. Or maybe an Umbra Forma. Okay, let's go solo. Not on steel pass. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get a weapon. I know exactly what weapon I want to bring to a low-level mission as well. This one. Wisp and Brahma. It's a bow nonetheless. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck the Brahma. Where is it? Where'd it go? Proboscis Cernos. It's just because, I have a hard time thinking about more than one thing at a time. So, I would run into the situation where, I just don't bring them with me just because, like, I have no time to think of, like, what I need to be think about. Basically, I can't think about, the weapons in my inventory very well, and I usually just, like, just bring one because of it. Let me see. Why do I have these? Okay, let's see. I have two line polarities, and I don't know why. This would be so much better with like this. And heat. And then I want Hellfire. I want Speed Trigger. What would I even put here? Maybe Vigilante Armaments? What do I actually want there? That's the thing. You know what? I'm just gonna put Vigilante Armaments. Okay. Essentially, I don't think about more than one thing at a time when it comes to weapons. So I usually just keep one, but I do need to have a backup because this has very low ammo. I'm glad you said something. Let's go with... I need a good one. I'm sticking to the tentacle theme for the main weapons. Is it Jupiter? No, it's not in Jupiter. It's Saturn? Kasani, yeah. Another reason is whenever I use more than one weapon,
intel that somebody vital to enemy
I
operations
usually have this
find them
situation
and
where
capture them.
like the buffs run out after I'm... Yeah, the buffs usually run out. That's the thing.
Target located. Bring them in.
So, yeah. So I just don't usually bring that
Excellent work. We'll
an entire
interrogate the
kit with me.
captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Subject found. Significant trauma. Removing the galleon to assess Kuvalich viability.
Ogress? Grattler. I do not want a Grattler, I want an Ogress, so let's go. Also, for some reason, the one that I actually want usually is a chick anyway. So, yeah. I actually wish Mariluna Sindania had more, like it had like the main color towards the tips more. If it had the main color towards the tips more, I think this would have worked out a little bit better. But it does look pretty good. It's actually warming up. I'm warming up to it a lot more. It's growing on me.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Ah, bitch.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Where are you shooting at, dude?
Excellent work.
That was weird.
We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Queens will not be pleased. Clone rot has gone too far. Send word.
Seer. I actually might be a huge fan of Corrosive and Heat once they come up with the update. Because Corrosive and Heat will lower the armor by half after it lowers it to 40%. And if that's the case, then I should be really good off to use Heat and Corrosive. Some people were like, no, you should only use the weakness of the enemy. You shouldn't have like your gun that you're using prime. But I'm over here like, I don't use primers. and I'm able to go to like 2000 with a Urali. Then again, it is Urali, so. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate because I know a lot of people struggle with getting Urali to go and steal take a double cap. I managed to get him to get her to 2000. I think you were there for that. I'm not sure though. Well, I still think that was really fun.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Target located. Bring them in.
This kind of makes her look kind of like a seraphim. An angel.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
There we go.
Queens will not be pleased. Clone rot has gone too far. Send word.
Ogress. Kraken. I could also get a Kraken, but I don't want to. I'm actually considering building this thing. Trying to think of what I could like do with it. Watch me go to fucking 4 hours. If I go to 4 hours trying to get the Lich, that's gonna be hilarious. Well, it's gonna be irritating, but it's gonna be hilarious nonetheless. Because I'm still having fun. That's like the thing.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Also, as I got older, I started to agree with a very interesting sentiment that cutscenes should all be skippable because what makes the game is the gameplay.
Mission complete.
And no one
really
really cares that much about the world unless it's like part of the appeal that well, yeah. World building matters, but it doesn't matter to a point of making it like the best game in the world. But like gameplay is extremely important, right? I say if a game is an interactive movie, it's still like good, but like the gameplay still has to be good too. It can't just be a movie. Like God of War Ragnarok is actually God of War, the new ones are actually a good example of this. It's not just an interactive movie, you know? I agree with your statement, strongly disagree with your reason. Reason. With your statement, yeah. Yeah. I forget what the reason was. Oh yeah, it's that I believe a bad story a story cannot doesn't make a game doesn't make a game a good game. I think it can. Yeah, gameplay makes the game, I think. But I think I'm struggling with explaining it. That's what I'm doing right now.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and
Yes,
extract our
cutscenes should be
target.
skippable, but it's because people prefer between enjoying a cutscene and playing. Some people are impatient, so they choose to skip the point.
Target
Yeah.
located.
Actually,
Bring them in.
I was actually saying like world building is important, but like it's not like the most important thing ever.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I think legitimately, it's one of those things that like there's not just one reason for it, right? I think that's where I'm struggling to explain it, because I'm explaining one reason when it's a multiple reason situation, you know? Because you are right. You are right about the fact that like some people just choose the choice part. The choice part is extremely important. You don't want to take the choice away from the player. Let me see the whole thing. Yeah. I think some of the games that I have seen that the story matters, I prefer just to watch the gameplay. If that makes any sense. It's actually something I heard from another streamer. That other streamer was like, he didn't even fucking care about story. But like, I know from experience that a game without story is usually not even that great, because it's just gameplay and there's no world to enjoy. So you feel like what you're doing is
We
meaningless.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy
Story
operations
helps
is here.
put
Find
meaning
them
into
and
what you're
capture
doing.
them.
That's a lot more important to gaming than people think it is. Like, I know a lot of streamers will just completely
Target
ignore the
located.
story.
Bring them in.
And what I think it's tied to is the fact that they're here making their own show. And because they're there making their own show, they don't care about somebody else's show, right?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
But the average player will very much be affected by the story.
Subject found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation.
Oh yeah, like a good example is actually the Kuva Liches. Kuva Liches wouldn't feel like an actual worthy adversary unless they literally were what they are. Because they're literally just a boss. But because their gameplay is tied to what they are, they feel better, you know? Like, they are your rival. That's what they're designed to be. But if they were just like a boss that appeared that didn't say anything, you would never ever have any attachment to them. Like, have you ever had... Okay, Have you ever had a lich and you were like, damn, I really want to keep this lich either because it was cute or because it was funny? Funny names, yeah, that's another one. The funny names, the funny personalities, and the funny voices. I remember I had this one lich that used to refer to me as refer to herself as my mommy, and I wanted to keep her so fucking badly, but I didn't do it. I chickened out. You haven't had that? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like for some people that happens when you find a lich and you end up really liking their personality, but their weapon is something that you really want, so you're like, I'm keeping you. Or like, yeah, it's like you have to fight between keeping them and throwing them away. That's how you know that the lich system is actually pretty unique. Like you have a weapon that you really want, but you listen to the lich talk and eventually you want it. To be frank, I'm the only person who goes out of their way to kill domestic drones. Oh no, I fucking kill domestic drones all the time. I remember I wasted... Okay. One time there was like 3 domestic drones, and I had an AoE weapon. I wasted all 3... I wasted 3 of my ammo to take out that fucking domestic drones. And I ran out of ammo because of it. But it was worth it. Because fuck nature. And that is considered a little pet. Yeah. Little robotic animal, fuck nature. So... I think it's just like, if it's innocent... It's probably not a fuck nature thing, it's probably the fact that I like beating up innocent animals, or innocent NPCs. Innocent NPCs, not you're not mag dumping, melee spamming, or ulting them? Huh?
Marines in
oh yeah, I'm picking mag dumping. Oh, you mean the drones? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not doing that, no. I usually just use 1 shot each, because if they're dead, then they're dead. Because they don't have a body to shoot. If they had a body to shoot that was like floppy, I would actually probably waste a lot more ammo on it. But domestic drones are funny to shoot. They go boom. I remember the first time I saw a rat, like one of those rats, I actually decided to chase it down with a gun. I forget when it was. I think it was when like I first got back into Warframe a couple years ago. I saw this rat running away from me when I got into the Earth mission. I chased that fucker so hard just gunning at him that I spent 2 clips on the floor. I got him though. I got the little fucker. He couldn't escape me. I think when it comes to ulting, energy is really important to me, so I don't want to waste energy on it.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Oops. There we go.
You found a target.
Meow.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
I wonder if I'm gonna end up with a dude.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Man, what the fuck? Oh, here we go. Yay, enemies!
Soldier, you have been nominated. Your glory awaits in her fortress.
Okay, who are we getting?
Watch yourself. Grenier are
Hind.
on the way.
Hind! Since this is the rare, mind if I tune in? Yeah, that sounds good. This is absolutely taking for fucking ever too. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for a specific weapon and I'm actually considering just grabbing a random ass weapon. Because I want to do something tomorrow that is unique to the day, so yeah. Invite. Did it work? Oh, I'm in solo. Invite. These little fuckers. It is actually gonna take until at least 3:30. Oh, what's this? I got a notification.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations
Oh,
is here.
Pride Time
Find
is
them
live.
and capture them.
Apparently Warframe is live and they're doing their Pride Time. Oh, dude. 1 second, okay. Dude, I have a fucked up sense of humor. And I want to say something so homophobic, but I can't. I know it sounds awful for me to be admitting this, but like I can't do that on. I can't do that on stream, so I'm not going to. But you know how fucking tempting it is, just to say something fucked up. But I know it's fucked up, but that's the thing is that's what makes it funny. But like, I know I just can't do it. For one, I don't want to make people uncomfortable, and for two, I don't want to get banned. But like, I tell you one thing.
Watch yourself.
When
Grenier are on the way.
When the cameras aren't on, I have to get it out. Sorry, I just needed to mention that because I saw Pride Time and I'm like, fuck. The urge! But hey, I try to make sure that I don't ever make anybody uncomfortable with that shit. Okay. Unfortunate. Like, okay. I guess I could like probably ask this, but like, have you ever like seen something and you were just like really tempted to say something fucked up, but you know you couldn't do it, but you just had that urge, and you just have to have this one friend that you tell it to out of the blue? I don't know why, I'm just having one of those moments. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, you're one of those! Yeah, I'm one of those. I say like... Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, did you leave? Okay. I say legitimately, like... The one thing that I know about, like, people is that we think about really fucked up shit, but we never do fucked up shit. That's like what separates somebody who's not a good person from a person who is a good person, is whether or not they do the things in their head. That's like a weird morality thing that I'll talk about. Like
found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Like a good example is like you ever like want to punch somebody in the face, but you know damn well you don't want to you shouldn't do it.
Excellent
So
work.
you just
We'll
don't do
interrogate
it.
the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
It's legitimately just like that. I know I was an awful kid though. When I was a kid, I used to punch people all the time. It's kind of like, okay, you know where I got that from? It wasn't video games. It's actually the movies.
From the queens we have found their subject.
The movies have this weird thing of like, they'll teach you that revenge is a good thing. But when you get to my age, and you've lived a while, and you've experienced like the reality of the situation, you realize that revenge is wrong. Revenge is just like, it's just a wrong in exchange for a wrong from somebody who isn't even an authority figure of any sort, you know? It feels good, it always does, but it's never a good thing. I've been damning the person who I was trading with instead of you. My face is red right now. Oh no! I'm sorry, dude. That's terrible. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, I hope you at least made a friend. Okay, say, what did you say? You might wanna copy and paste. Oh. Oh no. That's terrible. I'm sorry for laughing, but that was funny. It's okay. It's not that it was funny, it's just that you ever have a okay. You know what cringe is, right? We were in your homophobic jokes, and I was gonna say I've been bashing the same wall for 30 hours.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. I was agreeing with your homophobic jokes, and I was just saying, I've been bashing into some wall for 30 whole seconds, yeah. Cause yeah, it's like, yeah. But you know what I'm talking about. It's like that. I actually thought you were like quiet for some reason. That's why I was like explaining it a little bit more than usual. I thought I was saying something wrong. But yeah, it's a thing. It's like you just have an urge to slap somebody around, you know. But he asked me if he knew the unstuck commands. Oh no.
Marines inbound.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay, so you know how when you cringe and like you're nervous, but like you don't know what to do about it because there's nothing you can do, and all you have to do is like force a laugh. That's what that laugh is. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. It's like I feel nervous for you. I have like that empathy, man. I have that empathy. I know how you feel. Also, I had to adjust my light, and I think it's working better now. But I need to probably deal with that. I had something on my hand. Actually, are you available yet? I actually forgot to ask. Sorry. Trading? Okay. Selling too many things and trying to get one last Arcane Avenger? Yeah. Do I have an Arcane Avenger? I don't know if I have an Arcane Avenger or not.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
I'm pretty sure I have at least one. Besides the one that I'm
Target
using.
located. Bring them in.
I'll check in a bit.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Subject found. In her name.
They stole my weapon. It's your tradition. You just stab a scorpion. Actually, it's been a while since I've actually seen a scorpion in here. Do they not show up until later? Oh, there we go. Fuck that scorpion. I'm struggling to sell rousing plunder to start. So I assume would be the second laggiest person I know. First place is still me.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah. I still say it'd be probably better for DE to make the texture of Mariluna's Sindanya like the gradient more towards the end. But hey, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be doing that, so that's unfortunate. Because it would match Reddy herself more.
You are here to find our
think.
target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Okay, let's see.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Yeah, my Helios dragon wings. It looks really fat. Nice. Dude, fat dragons are adorable. That's a heck. This is taking for fucking ever. I'm trying to get that ogress thing.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
found. Significant trauma. Removing to Galleon to assess Kuvalich viability.
Czar. Do I not have a Czar? I don't have a Czar. I could have gotten a Czar. I probably would have liked the Czar better. I'm so dumb. But I forgot the Czar existed, even though I'm putting it on my... Yeah. I was thinking like, oh look, a Czar, and then it hit me as soon as I saw it. It's like, wait a minute. A Czar is way better with fucking toxin. I forgot the Czar existed, but even though it's part of my mod. Well, at least it's going to be part of my mod soon. Oh, by the way, I think it was you. I'm making the Rubico next. It's just gonna be a sniper rifle. I think all I have to do is like grab a hold of a sniper rifle and just give it a new model. And then modify its damage and fire rate. That's how I've been actually doing it. I've been actually grabbing a hold of a weapon that's related. Then I've been like tearing it up and stuff like that. Making it fire some weird ass projectile.
You are here on a capture mission.
Rosie
You must
probably did
find,
the time to
capture,
invite.
and extract
I'm gonna
our
join you after
target.
this, and one more person wants to trade with. I will swear. Yeah.
Target located. Bring them in.
I missed. Fuck you.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Actually. Okay. You know. You know how I know. I remember mentioning how like I was perverted since I was like 6 years old or something like that.
Subject found. In her name.
Because of watching movies. You know what's another factor of that? It's when your kid is exposed to it from other kids. Cause I know like when I was little, me and the kids used to talk about sex all the time. And I remember one time like there's this one kid who said he had like a box of condoms. And everybody was like, whoa, condoms! Who's your girlfriend? And he's over here like talking about how like his girlfriend was like older. Like the kid was 12, by the way. The kid was 12. But still, it does not make it any better that the person he was dating was like 16. That's a huge fucking difference. Apparently she was a high school girl. It's really nasty. When I really think about what kind of life I've lived in like my childhood, I'm like, damn. My friends were a bunch of hoes. Really early too. It was like, it was the reason why I struggle with like getting all like flustered over sex is because I was exposed to it for a really early age. I was also exposed to like age different stuff. Like I remember like two adults actually. One of the first relationships I ever seen like that blossomed in front of me was actually someone who was like 21 with a guy who was like 37. And then I saw another couple with the same situation except for reversed. So that wasn't different to me too. That's when I learned about cougars. Like, dude, my life was filled with so much weird sex stories and shit. Like, I don't remember all of them, but I know damn well that whenever I'm reminded of them, like I know damn well it's like there's a reason why I'm not bothered by it. Dude, living in Hawaii is fun sometimes, but like if there's any indication that the village raises the child, it's the fact that your kid will come home to you with some weird ass questions, and you're like, where the fuck did you learn that? Like, where the fuck did you learn that? It's like, oh, I learned that from school. Like, from who? The kids, and the teachers, and the security guards. We were just having a whole ass conversation, man. The security guard was having a cigarette.
You are here to find our target
Yeah.
and bring them to
Yeah. That's the thing. Is like it was legal, but it was still like pretty gross. It was like a 8-year difference. They even I think I remember her saying. I remember the girl who was the older one was saying. What was saying like
capture them quickly before they escape.
she was still gonna wait until he was 18 to touch him. And from what I remember,
Excellent work. We'll
she
interrogate the
managed to
captive
do
back
that,
at base. Your part
but
is
as
down here,
soon
Spanner.
as he turned 18, no. Over here in Hawaii, it was with parents' permission. It's 16, I think. With parents' permission. As soon as the parents gave her permission, she got knocked
Such
up.
found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation.
It's a good thing she also had a job at the time, because that bitch was fucked. Otherwise.
Stay focused. There's
Fuck,
a
the
heavy
Cortec?
wave approaching.
Dude, it's gonna be the last
Watch
one,
yourself.
isn't it?
Grenier are on the way.
But as soon as he became old enough to be allowed to do that legally, he immediately had to get married to her because she was like a little bit not careful. She was not careful at all. But that's the last thing I heard, but I'm hoping they have a good relationship because I know they were very sweet. And very loving. Which was strange. A very strange relationship. But yeah, it was legal. It's illegal if it was 18. But, yeah. Let me see. You kept getting lost, yeah. But yeah, like, kids are weird. And that's the one thing is, like, you can put it off all you want, but here's actually, like, two things that are really important. First off, you gotta talk to them about it at some point, because if they don't learn it from you, they're gonna learn it from somebody else. And the second thing is this. You cannot ever use words that are not direct. Because if you use words that are like hidden under a veil or something like that, your kid's not going to understand what you're talking about. So what they're going to do is they're going to ask somebody else. And they're probably going to teach them something fucked up.
You must find, capture,
If you want to have a wholesome conversation about the birds and the bees, you gotta make sure you don't beat around the bush. You tell him, hey, this is your dick, or something like that. And your dick does this. And you gotta have that conversation with him at some point, though, because somebody's gonna have that conversation with him.
Well done.
It literally could be your neighbor. But most likely it's gonna be kids at school who have already had that conversation, or who have had the wrong conversation, you know? So you gotta do it sometime. You can't put it off forever. Because an uneducated kid is gonna be a kid who's gonna be making a huge mistake when he gets older. So you gotta have the conversation. That's just kind of a fact. That's why I say, like, your village is raising your kid, dude. Whether or not you're paying attention to what they're teaching them is up to you. I think that's probably like a good way to say it.
Stay
But the
focused.
village is
There's a
raising
heavy
your
unit
kid. You just have to
approaching.
pay attention to what they're teaching them. You know. Mhm. I don't know. My childhood was weird. Every single time I talk about my childhood, it's always something that is like borderline bannable. I swear, it's like I'm a less interesting Kirsha. Although me and Kirsha do agree on a lot of things, although we never talked to each other before. Let me see. My parents handed me a whole book regarding the topic at full detail. I was traumatized at the time, but I was glad after because I aced health class. Yeah, that's true. Like, a book about the subject, a scientific book, not a child book, is extremely important. Like, legitimately, like, it's extremely good way to do it, because you will know how everything works. And for instance, if you watch a lot of adult
You are here on a
animations, I would
capture
say,
mission. You must find, capture,
you would not
and
know
extract our target.
the fact that you do not need to be hung like a goddamn horse to do anything, because a lady only has like 4 inches of pipe. Like, legitimately, average is average, and it's
You
good
found
enough.
a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
That's like a lot of misconceptions comes from watching porn, actually.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well
I'd
done.
say, like, legitimately, because they're gonna be exposed to it eventually. What you gotta do is you gotta beat you gotta beat, not beat, but you gotta teach the hentai out of them, where they think everything has to be so massive. Also, half the stuff in animation seem uncomfortable to do. Yeah. Like for like, one thing that's really interesting is that
Heads up. A Grenier assault
a
team
lot
is
of
heading your way.
the positions, they call them,
Queens will
are
not
very
be pleased. Clone Rot
uncomfortable.
has gone too far. Send word.
And stuff in like adult movies too. A lot of stuff in adult movies are made so you can see the camera, and you can see her from the camera, and it's actually very uncomfortable for both parties. Both the guy and the lady are very
There's a heavy
uncomfortable when they're
unit
doing that
approaching.
position, because you're not supposed to be jamming it in sideways. In fact, funnily enough, even though a lady is usually the one that's like taking it, a guy is most often gonna be the one who gets injured during sex. Because you never know, she could just be really ticklish, and you poke her the wrong way, she could just bend and go, "Ow, my dick!" You're bending it, Miss John. Yeah, like. Oh, what's this? Also, I sometimes see only one point of contact. Like, I'd really be all over. Yeah. That's another thing. When you're like enjoying yourself with a partner, you're usually touching everything. You're usually like kissing and hugging and like biting and scratching. It's like your bodies are in contact, not just one part.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
It's like movies are okay. Sounds weird, but movies are sort of like a example of like the way that usually is. it's mostly hugging, and like,
Excellent work.
yeah, it's mostly
You'll
hugging.
interrogate the captive back at base.
Which is
Your
interesting.
Part is done here, Tenno.
Because to truly enjoy it, your partner is going to be all over you. And that's why I say, like, the scariest part about that is the fact that you're being bombarded by every single sensation in the world. There's smell, there's taste,
Found in
there's feeling, a little bit of pain. You're hearing weird shit. Ogress. Nice. Finally. It also was a woman, too.
We have the chosen subject. They will become leech or die.
I finally got the Ogress. Woo! Let's see. I kind of wonder if there's gonna be a ephemera, but I don't
Stay
want
focused.
to hope
There's
for
a
that,
heavy unit approaching.
because
Heads
I
up,
think
a Grenadier assault
that
team
would
is
be
headed your
like
way.
a little bit much. Not a little bit much, but I think it's like I don't want to get too like greedy, you know. Especially since I think I already have one. Let's just hope she actually is heat. Because for some reason, I don't know why. When I saw Vubon, I was like, they're bullshitting me. They gotta be bullshitting me. So I'm over here like, I don't entirely know. If a slam into one door frame, I'm going to be murder someone. Yeah. What's this? His name is...
Building a revenge is like building a fire. You wait, work, accumulate, and then, at the right moment, toss the match!
Goss's impact. Oh, nice. 69 damage though. Yeah. But also, the Lich's name is
I am no stranger to the lands beyond death.
Angili
It is a
Vat.
sunless place, in a direction you cannot point to. Soon, you shall reside there.
Yay. Immunities, impact, and resistances fire. Cool. This one actually looks pretty good. Her face is weird though. But all their faces are weird, honestly. Very shiny. Alright. Also, their voice is kind of unique. Their personality is somewhat unique too. Let me just hear.
Think, adversary.
Oh no, never mind. It's probably just the voice. Anyway, I think I'm good for today. It was a good stream. And yeah, we did in fact take a whole entire hour to do a lich. I mean, like, get a lich. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the lich, which is going to be fun. And in the background, as I'm going to be doing, as I'm just chilling, I'm going to be making my mod. And someday I will tell you guys when I'm releasing it. But yeah, efficiency, yeah. So have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Oh, baby, a triple. All up in every hole. Good night.